What's up, folks? Welcome to the Tuesday forecast. So let's take a look at the euro and the US dollar as usual. And as usual, this pair is ranging, so not really anything to say. It has been ranging for 2 or 3 weeks now, and I'm expecting actually more of this range bound price action, to be honest. So I'm expecting to see more of this. And what I would like to see to take a trade, of course, I would like to see it break the high or the low. So in the past couple of, I would say, days, we have been breaking the highs and retracing. As you can see here, we broke this high, retraced, broke the high again, retraced, left a wick here, left a wick here. So we are kind of ascending also, but I would classify it more as being in a large range. So for me personally, I want to see just a large push up and then maybe a trend to start to the upside, maybe a flag or a break and retest entry, whatever we get, or a nice large push down and then also a nice flag, maybe another push for a trend to start and then a break and retest. Also, I will be looking for, if we do get a clean ascending, then I would be very interested, since, as I said, the whole price action is looking a bit ascending to me, and a good sign is that we are breaking the highs with just a few pips and leaving huge wicks. So that's a really good sign that we will reverse. If we get more of a cleaner ascending, I will be looking for a nice reversal down. So do keep that in mind, but I would say just be patient with this pair, wait for better, cleaner price action, and wait for it to clean up a bit. For the euro and the Japanese yen, we have started to push up, but are also getting warning signs, unfortunately. As you can see here, I did really like this price action. This was the only pair showing me some potential. We had this ascending structure. Right here you can see it was, I would say, a clean ascending, and I was definitely looking for a nice reversal trade. But what actually happened is we did push more to the upside. As you can see here, we pushed up, retraced, pushed up again, and now we are getting a huge wick. So that is a bit of a warning sign, but I do like that we have started to push up, which is also expected from the euro pairs, where we do get, it is very common that we get this ascending structure and then we push to the upside in the same direction as the ascending. What I will be looking for is, I want to see more of a push right here, then I would look for a flag, or I want to see maybe a break and retest trade. Currently, as it stands, we're forming a huge wick, so that's a no trade for me, because the wick is just really huge, and this push is not that big, to be honest. Also, I will be looking for, if we ascend more, then I will definitely be looking for a reversal. Another possibility is we can get a V reversal, then I would look for a range, another push down, and a nice flag to go short, something like this. Also, we can get a descending structure, then look for a reversal to the upside, like this. But I would say that is not that high probability, since we are coming from an ascending structure, and going from an ascending into a descending usually signals a larger range, so something to keep in mind. One thing I do like, as I said, we have broken out, we are starting to get some momentum, but at this current moment, this momentum is not enough for me. I want to see more of a push up, especially because of this huge wick. So that's it for the euro and the Japanese yen. For the Aussie US dollar, this looks very range bound, so this looks like it's not giving me any opportunity, and I just want to see it break out. I just want to see it break up or break down, and I want to see some large momentum up or down. So maybe a nice impulse up, flag, nice impulse down, again a flag, push down, look for maybe break and retest, look for a trend to start. Whatever we get, just that it moves away from this range bound structure, same as on the euro US dollar, except this looks even more crappy and even more range bound, and that it just cleans up a bit. You can see we're getting huge wicks to both sides, wicks here, wick here, huge wick here, wick here, wick here, wicks here. So when you see a lot of wicks, it usually signals that the market is slowing down, it's consolidating, it's not showing us any potential good price action. I want to see something like this, like maybe this sort of a trend where you can see a clear, nice trend, and then you can see that this is just very, very range bound and very dirty price action. I would consider, I'm also looking for an ascending and then a reversal, of course, or a descending reversal to the upside like this, maybe a nice flag. And I will do be careful if we do get more of a range, then do be careful about these liquidity areas, of course, below and above the range, where there is liquidity, where people keep their stops, traders trading the range, buying on the bottom, selling on the top, and keeping their stops underneath this low and above these highs. And you can see exactly what happens when the price reaches the liquidity area. Right here it reached the liquidity area, pushed up, created a wick, immediately rejected, and that's why I'm expecting for a large range. So the market makers do like to grab the liquidity and just consolidate for a longer time. That's just the mechanics of the market. For the last pair, Aussie Japanese yen. This one looks like the Japanese pairs are starting to wake up a bit. And we are forming an ascending structure. It doesn't look that good, to be honest. It doesn't look that high probability, but it is ascending, so I am looking for a reversal. One thing to note, reversals don't usually tend to work out on this particular pair. So when I see a reversal, I really need to see some clean price action in order to be interested in taking a trade. So currently, what I am looking for, as you can see, we are creating a huge wick here. I am looking for if we get more of a push up, because looks like the Japanese pairs are starting to wake up, as I said, so maybe we get a nice impulse up. Then I would look to buy, but I'm expecting just an ascending, to be honest, and then a reversal down like this. So that is definitely what I'm expecting. If we do get a descending, I would probably just sit on my hands, since ascending into a descending we usually get a larger range. So what I am looking for is maybe that we get a nice large push down from here, then look for a nice flag or maybe a trend to start. That will be high probability. But then to sum up, I'm just being more patient. I'm waiting for this either to reverse or continue up with some large momentum. But I do like that it has started to wake up and that we have started to push up. But yeah, be a bit more patient, wait for it to clean up a bit. You can see huge wicks right here, huge wicks everywhere, signaling that the market is still pretty range bound and pretty asleep. And that is it. So the only pair that has some good potential for me currently is the Euro Japanese yen. Maybe it reverses. The other ones, I'm just being a lot more patient, and so that's it for the forecast, and I will see you guys tomorrow in the Wednesday forecast.